We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report.
Whatever opinion they had ain't gonna change nothing I'm doing.
What was the story he told? Because I was there.
It's time for the Ryan Report.
It's like JayZ, all eyes on us.
On the People Station, V103.
It is your Ryan Report right here on the People Station, V103. It's been brought to you by
Kia, hurrying during Kia's summer SUV clearance event. Visit KiaDealers.com to learn more information.
All right, that co-parenting relationship between Tori Hart, Kevin, and NeYo has come to a screeching halt.
Okay, what's going on
because
with
IG. You know, somebody on... Now, this was funny. One person who has gone on about their life has caused all of this turmoil because they asked, you know, NeYo about the timing of her posting of a wedding photo and the rib and all that. And then NeYo said something, and then Tori Hart's comment said something, and then Kevin... Like, this is one person who's gone on about their life has caused all this drama. Now, according to Tori, she says that she and NeYo aren't even speaking.
Oh, come on.
She says, I feel like if you're going to respond to something like, let's just be honest and truthful, and that's that. Right now, me and NeYo are not speaking, but me and Kevin, we're still speaking.
But you're dealing with the kids, so, you know, she said Tori said that was the biggest thing for her.
Right.
My kids are most important, so let's keep it moving.
But they're also in both households, so they have to communicate.
Yes.
All started over somebody saying, hey, on IG, what about this? And they going on about their life. Moving on to the life and times of JayZ. You know, if you think you got problems, you would think that Hov and Beyonce have the best life in the world. But JayZ, on one of his notes on Tidal, talks about going to therapy and that he still goes to therapy. And you would think he has it all going on, but JayZ says it all started after he stabbed Un, and he had to do that as part of his probation.
Right.
He says it reminded him very much like the movie Get Out, what the lady was doing in his therapy sessions.
When I first went to therapy, it was like a probation thing. I hated it. The lady was giving me tea and shit. I was like, oh, this. She had me up. She was giving me tea and she rang a little bell at the end when it was done. I was like,
Just get out?
Now sink into the floor.
Yes, I'm not dead serious. I'm not lying to you.
Wow.
And I always left there feeling like separated. But I don't think I was ready for, you know what I'm saying, that kind of that level of getting to know yourself. That's the most difficult thing to do. It's easy to get to know other people, like get to know yourself and like really like know yourself and really ask yourself the question that you don't want to hear.
I agree with that because that's one of those type of things where getting to know yourself can be so difficult regardless of what your socioeconomic status is or what's going on. That don't matter because internally, a lot of times that brings more problems because you're like, well, dang, I didn't know I'd handle this situation like this.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get that. I agree with him.
But I think it's very telling for him to say that he gets therapy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people would
that's
think,
big.
That's huge.
Yes.
That's part of the healing process, though.
Right.
Is admitting the fact that he's in therapy.
Exactly.
Right. But the therapist also has to be somebody that challenges you. They
Correct.
just can't keep giving you. I had this conversation with somebody the other day, and they was like, yeah, it's very vanilla. I was like, well, you need to change people.
Yeah.
They got to challenge you.
She don't need to ring that bell at the end. No, he didn't like that. Don't
I
ring
wouldn't
no damn
like that
bell.
either.
Now, don't ring no damn bell.
I wouldn't like that
Okay, don't ring no bell. Just bring him a cup of hen or something.
That's therapeutic.
Yeah, that's the end. When I bring the hen, the end.
Dig that.
7:19. And on that note, we'd like to give a shout out to the kids.
That's right. Want to give a big shout out to Silas and Caleb McGowan and their dad, Mike. They're in the car on the way to school. You guys have a great day, and we appreciate you tuning in to the Ryan Cameron Morning Show with me, Wanda Smith.
When I bring the hen, that's the end. V103.
And if you don't know, now you know.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. V103.
Now sink into the floor.